What is going on, everyone? DV, me and my TV hope everybody is having a bomb ass day. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just in case anybody out there doesn't already realize, I'm having a giveaway of a brand new MagnaFlow resonated X-Pipe that I'll go ahead and post a link on the screen. So if anybody's just got their exhaust done, anybody who's looking to go ahead and get an X-Pipe, check out that video because I'm giving it away for free. I'm trying to get as many people who are interested in getting on the video a chance to go ahead and win it. Now, about a week and a half ago, I made a video about my CTS V brakes starting to fail on me. And in the meantime, when I took a look around my car, I realized that I was having this scrape that you can see right here on my rotors, but didn't realize what was causing the issue. And I found out that I was having some brake pads because they were disintegrating and cracking. I wanted to go ahead and get some new ones. Now, a lot of people tell me, like, oh, you know, there's nothing wrong with your brakes. Brake cracks all the time, especially when you're going for tracking, which I totally understand. But my thing is, I have less than 3,000 miles on these brakes and only one track day, and they're already starting to crack. So what I want to do is go ahead and upgrade my brake pads, because the OEM brakes that I have, the 2-piston front and the single piston rears, I had 3 road course track days and a little over 9,000 miles on those brakes before my brakes actually started to crack and fade, which maybe went ahead and go ahead and get the CTS V brakes. So a lot of people were mentioning about some Hawk pads, some OEM pads, trying to figure out which would work best for me. And the ones I decided to choose were the Hawk pads, the HPS. And from what I hear, these things are good, but the only drawback is they dust a whole hell of a lot. And I don't think it'll be worse than the crappy pads that I had on. But rather than hear me talk, let's go ahead and get these pads off and get the new ones back on. Okay, everybody, so these right here are the old pads. And what I realized about these pads, what has it been, 7 minutes after I bought these things right here are not the OEM Brembo AC Delco brake pads that come on the CTS V brakes. These brake pads are actually some knockoff brand brake pad that's not even meant for high speed, high performance, or especially like I do, track use. So a lot of people kept on telling me, like, oh, there's no reason to change your brake pads. Your pads are fine, they're supposed to crack. Yes, I knew they were supposed to crack, but since they cracked so early, only less than 3,000 miles and only one track day, and not to mention that since these things are not the actual Brembo AC Delco brake pads that come on the CTS V brakes, that is the main reason why I wanted to get rid of these things, because if this is not an OEM spec, which obviously these suckers are not, I want to go ahead and either get the Hawk pads like I got, or a better brand, which obviously I couldn't find because I went with the Hawk pads. And there you have it, everybody. Both front wheels are done. Now it's time for the booty, baby. For that big badunk-a-dunk. And I hope these things are a little bit easier than the front ones are. But I do have a little bit of teeny-tiny issue here. Now, I don't know if you guys can see, but my driveway here is a little bit on a hill. And since my car is in a manual, I can't simply put the handbrake up and leave it in gear to keep the thing from rolling, because of course if I put the handbrake up, the freaking calipers won't release. So what I did is I bought a couple of wheel chocks I'm gonna put on the front wheels of my car, put it in reverse, because since my car is on a hill, since one of the rear wheels be down, I'm hoping that'll be enough force to keep the car from actually moving forward. But I'm gonna go ahead and put these things on. Hopefully by the grace of God, this sucker will not roll down the hill. Okay, so we got the wheel chocks in, as you can see right there. Let's move it on to the other side right over here. And you can see that one in there. Now, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and jack this puppy up, put it in reverse, go ahead and release the brakes, and hopefully by the grace of God, this sucker will not roll down the hill. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and have to buy some more ones that are better than these because these are actually the best ones that I could find in my area. So keep your fingers crossed and pray for a brother. Okay, buddy, got everything jacked up. Got B off the ground, and he seems to be holding, so let's go ahead and crank the music back up, and let's go ahead and get this tire off.
I'ma show you how to listen to my body. And now you're gonna hear it in your bones. Ouch, when you love someone you're hurting. You gotta take it or leave it here, wasted all alone. I know you feel it right. I know you feel it right. I know I'm still gonna need to let you go.
Okay, everybody, I got the rear brake pad off. Let me show you, see if you guys can see that. Look at this. The freaking pad right here is disintegrating. You can see all the stuff right here. Now you can see this. Now, I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's normal, and I understand this cracking is normal and stuff like this is normal for brake pads, but since this is a knockoff, not the AC Delco Brembo brake pad that is supposed to come with these things, this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to get rid of this thing, because as you can see, this thing is disintegrating literally right before my eyes, and thankfully, that brake rotor is not like the front left one. It doesn't have any scrapes around it, so let's go ahead and put these brake pads back in.
I know you fool me when you hold me like you know you're never gonna let me go. I know you feel it right, like you're never gonna let me go. I know you feel it right, like you're never gonna let me go. Like you're never gonna let me go. I know you feel it right now, right now, right now.
Okay, everybody, we got all the pads on. Everything is tight and fixed and looking good. Now, of course, since the new brake pads are on, I got to go ahead and bed these things in the rotors. Now, according to the instructions on the box, basically I got to do 5 passes at 30 and 35 miles an hour soft braking, and then 2 passes between 20 and 40 miles an hour hard braking. So let's go ahead and get these things bedded on the rotors. Here we are coming up to the last one. And the good thing about where I'm at right now, I can actually do my 20 to 40 miles an hour hard braking exactly where I'm at right now because I film here all the time. And since it's just an empty area where a bunch of old businesses are, hopefully by the grace of God, I won't be bothered and, you know, cops come bother me, ask me what the heck I'm doing. But as soon as this traffic goes down, I'll see if I can go ahead and get the hard braking done, and then I'll be done. Now comes the time for the hard braking. This should be fun. Okay, I'm at 35. Get her up to 40. And here we go. Oh, yes! 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 That's how these brakes are supposed to feel. One more time. Ooh, yes! Yes! That's how my brakes are supposed to feel! Is my face still attached? Yeah! Face is still attached. That is how these brakes are supposed to feel, people! That is how these brakes are supposed to feel. I got my brakes back, everybody. Now, of course, I will not be able to fully test out these brakes. You know, let me do one more hard for you. Woo! Did you see that? Did you hear that? Because I heard, I saw, and I felt that. Oh, yes! I got my brakes back, baby! I got my brakes back! See, now this is exactly how these brakes are supposed to feel. But like I was about to say, I will never know the true potential of how these brake pads are, of course, until I do a track day. And now since I got my brakes back working at the way they were when I first got them, when I went to my first track day, now I have the confidence to take my car back on a track day and not worry about my brakes fading or not having any brakes. So everybody, I got my brakes done on my car. From the 2 minutes that I've been doing some hard braking, the hot pad seemed pretty good, but like I said, I will not know the full potential of these puppies until I actually have some time with them, especially when I do my track days. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope everybody's having a bomb-ass day. Everybody stay tuned for the next upload.